Hey y'all, how's it going? Today we're gonna be going through Adventure Time. Every character who's ever been in any episode. And if they're not on here, it's because they weren't in the episode and they don't matter.
This is all of them, by the way.
This is every character who's ever been in Adventure Time. You've got Susan, Strong, Tree Trunks, Tiffany, Billy, Nectar, and TV. And today we're gonna go through them all.
All of Jake's children.
Yeah, but this one's named TV, and that's funny.
Oh man.
I think that's Jake Jr.
Not man.
That one's Jake Jr. That one's Jake Jr. I can't remember. But first, we're just gonna go with Jake. I think Jake is.
He's so base.
He's an easy
He's
S.
like really funny. I like him.
I think
Jake's my guy.
like Finn could be there. It's just he's like the character that's like the kids are supposed to relate to, you know?
He's honestly, I just don't think he's as based as Jake. Like he's good. He's a really good character. He's like a nice person, but I don't think he's like as based as Jake. You know?
Yeah, like he is the main character, and like he
Yeah.
does it well. BMO's just awesome. They have their whole arc with football, and then there's that episode where they like get sucked into the video game and have to fight all the video game bosses. Honestly, just a banger episode.
I really respect BMO, like purely because like the one time he like took his batteries out just to like change his batteries, and like he faced death for like a second
And then
without any hesitation.
and then fell into the batteries.
Yeah, I know, like it was so cool.
I think that's definitely a top 5 BMO moment. Another top 5 is when Magic Man stole Jake's sandwich and then like slowed time, and then BMO made Finn and Jake build him like a ramp, and then he just did like a kickflip off the ramp into the time sphere and made Finn record it.
He just took me for a while.
It's like definitely a top 5. I think Princess Bubblegum, like, she's a cool character, but she didn't have to do Finn that dirty for that long, you know?
Yeah, like the more that I like hear about her, it just kind of like makes me like her less and less.
Plus, at one point, she had beef with Marceline, and it's like, I know that they don't anymore, I think. It still happened, and for that reason, she's getting judged. Alright,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Ice King, like initially, like, cause he's introduced as like the primary reoccurring villain, you know? He's
Yeah.
like the Joker to Batman. But the more we learned about him, like he actually kind of became a banger character, and he has the same voice actor as SpongeBob.
oh, does he really?
Yeah.
That's disturbing. Yeah, if y'all can tell, I haven't really watched Adventure Time.
No. You've seen every
Right.
episode. Is that? Yeah. Okay. There we go. I like that a little better.
Yeah. About here is when my knowledge of the characters kind of goes
Dissipates.
down.
That's okay.
Like I know a little bit, but ooh,
Alright, Lady Rainicorn. I think, like, she's really cool, and then they also have that whole arc where she has, like, a translator that makes her sound like an old man, and that's awesome.
see, Lady Rainicorn like got with Jake, and if that's not like the right option, I don't know what is.
They also have the same voice actress as BMO, and that's just awesome. And she actually speaks Korean when voicing Lady Rainicorn.
No.
I think Gunther's just awesome. He's always kind of there. It sucks that he's like the end of the joke. And there's I can't remember which episode it is, but Marceline's dad like runs into Gunther and is like, "You are the most evil, sinister being I've ever encountered. Devote your soul to me." And then Gunther just jumps up and slaps him. Like, if that's not a baller move, I don't know what is.
He's standing his ground. I like it.
And Penguin. Alright, do you know much about Lemongrab?
I think that Lemongrab is annoying.
Fair enough.
I can't stand his voice. Like,
As
he's kind of like a good complex character. I am pretty sure that like he's kind of like a symbol for autism in a way.
he just runs around
I just-
yelling
I just
unacceptable.
Yeah, I don't like his voice. I hate when he screams. Other than that, I think he's a pretty good character, but like,
I remember getting in trouble as a kid for watching Adventure Time, like when Lemongrab was on, because he would always scream, and my parents would just get mad that like the TV was that loud. But I did also have a friend who could do the unacceptable scream, and that was awesome. I think Cinnamon Bun is definitely an A tier character.
I've never seen that character in my life.
You have. Like
I mean,
if
I've seen every episode.
if they go to the Candy Kingdom, they always see Cinnamon Bun and Princess Bubblegum. Like those are the two characters you'll always see. And Starch. I don't think Starchy. I don't think he's on here, but honestly, fair enough. He's just kind of a doofus, but as a kid I really hated him because he was just so stupid.
I still have no clue who that is.
That's Lumpy Space Princess.
Well, no, I know who that is. I don't know
That was Cinnamon Bun.
who he is.
See, he's always in his own world, just like simply vibing, and to me that's awesome. But it's also really annoying how stupid he is.
Fair.
I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I really hate Lumpy Space Princess. She's so obnoxious for like no reason.
From what I can remember, every time she's like involved in a plot, she just kind of like causing problems.
Yeah, like she causes the main problem and then actively like works to make the issue worse. I think
We have Breakfast Lady.
No, Breakfast Princess, Tyler.
Oh, that's what they called me in high school.
See, I think Breakfast Princess is pretty cool. She is breakfast. But
I like breakfast. I don't eat it, but I like breakfast.
But I feel like she's down here with Bubblegum, because like she was kind of evil to Finn in that episode where he was like just trying to help out and she just like wouldn't let him ball. And then she realized at the end, oh, I should have let you ball.
Hey, you live and you learn. At least you learned.
I'm pretty sure this one's just called Raspberry Princess. I'm like 80% sure. Yeah, that's like the whole plot. Finn saves princesses, and then Jake's there too, and that's like an accurate depiction of Jake.
He's just chilling.
This one always like really annoyed me as a kid, because her voice is just so high pitched, and she always like tried to hit on Finn. And as a kid, you know, you're like, oh my god, Finn and Princess Bubblegum. Like, ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
I think Flame Princess is honestly
Okay.
a banger character.
She's one of the characters that I know.
Finn really just like led her on, but like at the same time she had to adapt to being a fire creature in a world that isn't fire.
Yeah, plus like every time Finn touched her, he would like
Cry and hurt her.
I don't know. I felt bad for her.
Yeah. I think the Lich is definitely an A tier character. Like, he's like...
Why do you say that?
He's the most blatantly evil, and he's edgy as shit, which is awesome. But his whole... when he made it to Prismo and, like, wished for, like, all life to be extinct, there's, like, so many theories that spawned, and, like, it ended up making, like, parallel timelines, and I'm pretty sure the Fiona and Cake series, I think it's already out. I actually haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure that's what the series follows.
yeah, Fiona and Cake has been going on for a little bit. It seems pretty good.
Alright.
It's just like exploring alternate timelines, I believe. I keep seeing stuff on TikTok about it.
Yeah, and that's basically all in due to this guy. I think Marceline's dad, he goes in here with Lemongrab simply because, like, he ate Marceline's french fries, you know? And it's like, how you gonna do that to Marceline?
How dare he?
That's what I'm saying.
Marceline.
He ate her fries. And there's even like a callback to it in like I think 2 seasons after that episode. Finn's like crawling through Marceline's memories and he just like sees her dad eating her fries and he's just like, hey man, don't eat those.
Based.
Tree Trunks? Like,
I don't know who that is.
she's the lady who always made the apple pie. She's in like the 3rd episode.
Dang. Yeah.
I always wanted to try like Tree Trunks apple pie, just cause like apple pie is better. I'd say it's on the better end of the spectrum of all pies. And they always like.
No. I like apple pies.
Finn and Jake also always popped off for the apple pie. And as an impressionable young child, I too popped off for apple pie. I think Tiffany is an ew character. Do you remember
what that is?
There's an episode like towards the start of the series. It's called like My Two Favorite People. I watched this episode a lot as a kid. Basically, Jake was like trying. Yeah, it's the same one where Rainicorn has the old man voice changer. She wants Finn and Rainicorn to be homies. And then he gets jealous that they're really good homies, so then he calls up Tiffany to play viola with, to like make Finn jealous. But at first, Tiffany's turned away, and so they look like a girl because they have long hair. So then Rainicorn gets jealous and angry, and then Tiffany turns around, and then Finn gets jealous and angry. And then you just have like this monologue between Jake and Rainicorn as an old man, while Finn's just like beating up this teenager.
I do not remember that.
And for that reason, Tiffany goes in the U tier. I think
Valid.
Billy is definitely a B tier. Like he sent Finn on that whole like soul searching quest when he was like, oh yeah, don't be violent. And then Finn and Jake ended up showing Billy that sometimes heroes have to be violent. And then because of Billy, we got the Lich. So like, good and bad.
I remember watching like a little theory about like how we got the Lich because of him.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
Billy was like the OG adventurer of OO. And then he relinquished it to Finn. Okay, Neptr, banger character. He's partially the Ice King's son, which is just really funny to me. I also really thought it was funny as a kid how like Finn drew him eyes and a mouth up here, and then his eyes and mouth are just on the side. I also thought it was evil how like he can never go the way he's facing.
That's the Ice King's son.
Kinda.
That makes a lot of sense.
Kind of. Like, not no.
Just like looking from his character design. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, basically Jake pranked Finn, and then Finn was like, oh, I gotta prank Jake back. So he made Neptr to like throw a bunch of pies at Jake. And then he ended up using some of the Ice King's electricity magic, which he like kept in a storage safe. And then Ice King destroyed it before Finn could use it. And then Neptr just like took the blow, like that would have like killed him, or would have killed Finn. And then gave him full power. So then there was this whole like mental breakdown of Neptr where he was like, does he want to prank or does he want to kidnap princesses? Honestly, just a funny episode.
Oh.
I think Magic Man is definitely one of the worst characters. Like, if you want to just look at him as a villain, I think he's like somewhere up here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put him here because he gets really depressed and introspective. And he also just is a jerk and admits to it.
At least he knows.
But I just remember like every episode that like he caused a problem in was just like really awful to watch because it's like, you know, you don't want to see the hero struggle as a kid. And Magic Man's episodes were just so evil, like mentally to Finn, especially. Like, sure, he took Jake's perfect sandwich and like put it in the time sphere, but he turned Finn into a foot. Like,
Oh, ew.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I get that.
Turning someone into a foot?
No, not liking him because of that.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you can understand because of that.
I'm with you on that one.
Alright, I can't remember this guy's name, but I remember, like, the episode where Finn was, like, dueling all the wizards, and then this guy was, like, super weak, so Finn, like, helped him out. Like, he was like, yeah, just get behind me, and then at the very end, he, like, turned on Finn. Because the prize for, like, the wizard duel was, like, you got to kiss Princess Bubblegum. So Finn, like, whooped all this ass, and this dude just, like, sat in the back, and then he just, like, showed up, whooped on Finn, and then he got to kiss Princess Bubblegum, I think.
Oh.
I can't remember how that episode ended. I think Finn might have got, like, mad and attacked him, and then Princess Bubblegum just got to go. I can't really remember. I just remember he was at the Wizard Coliseum, and then he betrayed Finn for, like, no reason. Alright, I'm gonna let you pick for Jake's children.
TV.
Alright. Where are you feeling for TV?
He looks kind of based. Yeah.
His name is
Yeah.
TV, like, that's just funny.
It's this blue ball thingy.
I can't remember. I think this one's Jake Jr., and then one of these is Kill Kill Juan, which is just like an awesome name. I can't remember the rest of their names.
Yeah,
So.
I like the it's not a phase mom Jake.
Yeah,
That one's
that one is
looks
pretty
cool.
funny. He's also got like a permanent like horn.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
Oh.
Raina Corden's their mom and Jake's the dad, so it's like Jake's body exactly, and then you've got like Raina Corn hair with the horn.
Oh my god, and then we have businessman Jake. Yeah. I remember seeing like a clip of like him trying to deal with his daughter and how Grandpa Jake had to like come in and like try and solve that issue.
Yeah.
I never saw the resolution, I just saw the issue.
So do we just want to judge him as bad parent and then leave him in the O tier?
I would put him at B tier.
Okay. Like, he's better than
He cared for
these.
his- yeah, he cared for his children, you know, he's very much a redeemable character.
Okay.
I just have
Okay.
no opinion on him.
Alright. This one has the same voice actress as Mabel from Gravity Falls.
Yeah, that one kind of looks like it.
And then this one.
I've never seen that one before. I think.
I think, yeah, like, there's fine. Like, it's not as bad as the bad dads, but, like... Eh.
We got the weird shadow thing.
No, it's Prismo. He's more powerful than Glob, which is God, and Glob's not even on this tier list, which just goes to show like how unimportant he is. He also just like lets Jake hang out like in his cube room, and they just get like really introspective, and it's really funny. But at the same time, he's also like, I don't know, he doesn't care is his whole thing, right? But he doesn't do it in like an edgy way. Yeah, I think Prismo
Is that
chills
like a
there.
good thing or a bad thing?
It depends on how you look at it, honestly.
Fair enough. I don't know what that next thing is.
What do you mean? You don't know Cosmic Owl? It's like they have a couple times they talk about like the cycle of life,
Yeah.
and every time that they bring it up, it always ends with the Cosmic Owl being the end of the cycle of life. But he's not
that's
like
based.
he's not like Death or the Grim Reaper, because Death already
just kinda, like,
exists. Like
Somehow already ends it.
he's just like the end of the cycle of life.
Huh.
And he also has like banger character design.
Now that thing I know I've seen.
Peppermint Butler.
Yeah.
All right, where would you put Peppermint Butler?
I haven't seen that much.
Peppermint Butler literally opens the gates of hell for Finn and Jake after they kill Princess Bubblegum's plant. And he's like homies with Death. Like they get down there, Jake loses his memories because he drank the water in hell. And then like Finn has a music battle with Death. And then Death wins because he does heavy metal. And Jake, not having memories, thinks heavy metal's better than Finn playing, I think it was sleigh bells? It was some type of bells. And Jake was like, yeah, Death wins. And then Death was about to kill both of them, and then Finn goes, oh wait, Peppermint Butler says hi. And then Death just goes, oh, you guys know Peppermint Butler? Here. He like snaps his fingers, Jake's memories come back, Finn gets like all fixed up, and then the plant just like comes back to life. Like literally because Finn told Death he knows Peppermint Butler, all the problems that episode got solved.
Yeah, that's based. I agree.
Alright, the Gumball Guardian. Like, I feel like they're a neutral
that?
character.
Why'd they put a regular show character in here?
That's... Oh my god, Benson!
That's my boy.
Alright, Mr. Cupcake.
Oh god.
I remember in the... I think it might have been the first episode, they like, find out that he's chocolate. And I just
What?
remember that was like a plot point for some reason.
What?
For some reason, he like takes his wrapper off. And then everybody's like, oh my god, you're chocolate?
I don't.
I don't know why. It was
don't
such
like
like a
that.
pivotal moment. But it hasn't like left my mind.
So let's say like you have a friend who just like wears a mask all the time, and then he just like takes off his pants to reveal that like he's like ripped or just like something what you weren't expecting. How would you feel?
I feel like this is different, but I would say like
No, it's the exact same.
okay. See, there was the episode where Finn finds all the tiny people, and then he like plays around like with their lives, and he makes Mr. Cupcake and Lady Rainicorn date, and he forces Jake to just like go cry off in the corner, which is part of why Finn's only an A tier, but also Mr. Cupcake did that to Jake, you know.
Yeah. That's. I kind of want to watch the show. I kind of don't. I don't know.
I mean, they're only 10 minutes each, so it's really easy to
Sounds
just like put on.
Interesting. I mean, I've seen the whole show.
That's
I
true.
know everything there is to know. I
Alright,
know this one's Fiona.
here you go. And where would you put Fiona?
S tier.
Really?
Thunder Thighs.
I remember as a kid seeing the Fiona and Cake episode come on, and the whole time I was just like, what the hell is this? Like, I was waiting for Finn and Jake to show up, and I was just like pissed. Did you call Cake Donald Glover?
No. Donald Glover's in that episode. He voices Marceline's male counterpart.
Oh, Male Celine?
And then he sings that song that makes all those people horny for some reason.
I feel like these two photos contrast way too well for there to be like any separation between them.
Those are very good photos.
Like,
Like as a pair. I feel like that's like a couple profile picture thing, like yeah, like you know, an e-couple.
yeah, just like the matching profile pictures.
Yeah, they'd have that.
Alright, and then Susan Strong. She's in the episode. I think this is Susan. Actually, her hair's white. And you know what? No, I'm gonna say this is Susan. There's an episode where Finn like thinks he finds the other humans, but it turns out that they were just like mutants living below the earth. And Finn never really found out if Susan was or wasn't human, because she never took that like cat hat off. But she's also insanely buff and like 7'8".
Oh.
But she does also like pull the mutant people out of the sewers to attack the Candy Kingdom, because candy's good to people who have never had sugar.
Fair. And where would you put her?
I think like here.
Okay.
And that's the tier list.
Yeah, if you can tell, it's like right outside. It's like noon, I think.
Oh my god, it's already 2 p.m.
Yeah. Oh my god, 2. Jesus Christ.
Alright guys,
Yeah,
have a
no,
good rest of your day.
Yeah. Drink some water. Don't fall.
If you see a homeless man, just like start a fight.
Kick him.
But don't tell him that we advocated for it.
Yeah, no, it was your own choice. Don't blame us.